Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words on Steam. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition includes single-player based content and over 40 DLCs from the highly acclaimed, not by me, Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, The Revenge, back it's not called The Revenge, including promo weapons, armors and packs, remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD, but not all of the cutscenes are. Now guys, first up, this isn't a review, because this game is ancient. They've all been reviewed a billion times. They've been given 12 out of 10 by, you know, the usuals. But it's remastered for 50 bills. Sorry, 55 bills. 55 bills, guys. Remastered with all the DLCs. And is it worth having? Well, all I've done is I haven't even bothered with Mass Effect 2. I've played Mass Effect 1 for an hour or two. I've played Mass Effect 3 for an hour or two. Then I've reloaded Mass Effect 1, the Orig, from 2007 and played that for an hour or two. I'm looking at the graphics, I'm looking at the gameplay, I'm looking at all of that kind of stuff just to see what that they've whatted. Sorry, just dropped me bell. As much as I said it's 55 bills, you can get 12% off, guys, at Green Man Gaming. Links in the description. So, what did I think? Well, I've never played Mass Effect 1, 2 or 3 before. I've played a Mass Effect game which I loathed, but I thought, no, let's give this a fair crack of the whip. So I loaded Mass Effect 1 up, and you know what? It was only awful. And I was expecting it to be absolutely fucking rancid, but it was only awful. So I was quite thinking, right, well, if this is only awful, surely Mass Effect 3 is going to be good. Because they've learned awful, then it got, and now it's, So I switched off Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition, and started to play Mass Effect 3, the Legendary Edition. And do you know what I found, guys? I found that it was fucking rancid. I can't believe how bad it is. And it's like, hang on a second. Hold the fort a second here. Let's just see what's going on. So I quit all of them and reinstalled the original Mass Effect and played that and found that was actually better. It was actually better on the PC with the mouse and keyboard than the remastered Mass Effect 1. And I'll tell you why. Simple control system. I mean, it didn't look as good, although that's debatable. I'll come to the graphics in a second. But guys, in Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, you can't rebind your key to use and another key to say duck, sprint and all of that. It's the spacebar does everything. Spacebar, press spacebar to sprint, press spacebar to use, press spacebar to duck, press spacebar to stick to wall, press spacebar to go f*** yourself. It's just spacebar, guys. Spacebar. That's what it is. But in the first one, the original, you can happily run along there, and then you can press use with another key, and it is better. It's just better. But let's look at the graphics, guys, because that's what it's all about. It's about the remastered graphics, the excellently rendered 4K graphics that make the game look, well, better. Yes, as you can see here, direct comparison of a few choice scenes, guys. But it's not jaw-wobblingly better. It ain't £55 worth of better. I mean, £55 is a lot of money if you've already played the games and own the games, to have them again with just better graphics. I mean, yes, sure, there's a couple of things that are better looking in the graphics. So I mean, a lot of people have been commenting that all they've done is added a few lights and just done a few curves and lights, guys. And I've kind of got to agree with that. They've lightened it up a bit. There's a lot of dark bits in the originals, and they've just kind of discovered where the lighting tool is. The faces still, in fact, in some instances, the faces actually look better in the original, but the eyes are a bit better. There were so many dead eyes in the first one, it was quite hilarious. But even in the new one, they still kind of all look like psychopaths. It's just, but guys, what I want to really say is this. I can't get over how bad the gameplay is. I can't believe that this is kind of, in a lot of people's eyes, the pinnacle of gaming. It's what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, what are you what the f*** are you on? This isn't the pinnacle of gaming at all. It's nowhere near. It's rancid. I couldn't believe how bad the combat is. The actual combat in this game, and I played it on the medium. I didn't bother with easy. I played it on medium, and then I had to switch it to hard simply because it was so fucking easy. So I put it on hard and found it so fucking easy, even on hard. Oh, Mackie, you only played the first 2 hours. That's the tutorial. Yeah, well, it probably is. But guys, to give you an example, I've got to follow this guy. You have to do a jump. You have to do a jump. And the guy says, you might want to sprint and jump. Oh, it's a bit tricky, this jump.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
So I sprinted and jumped, both using the spacebar. Hold down spacebar to sprint and then jump. And I just thought, hang on a second, man. Just go back a second. There's some shenanigans. So I turned around and went back and I thought, I know, I'll just kill myself. I'll just run off the edge and not jump. Sorry, game won't allow that. You can't fail this jump. You will not fail this jump. You can't just fall off the edge. It's impossible to die. There is no danger of this jump. There is no excitement in this jump. This jump's for dead people. This jump is for people who are dead to gaming. You can just run at this jump. You will never, ever die. So I went up and I stood there and just hit the space and I did a magic jump, a standing jump across. You can't fail. It's gaming for dead people, guys. That's what this is. I can't play games like this. I refuse to play a game where there is absolutely no fucking danger at all. It's like I want to be getting shot at and running along a balcony and have to make a perfectly timed jump. I want it so that I have to watch my feet and time it so I jump just off the edge to make it, because that makes me feel good when I do it. I don't want a one that says, Mac, just get your ass, sit on the keyboard and you'll make the fucking jump. So you'll have to all just get over the fact that I think Mass Effect gameplay is a festering pile of bottom-wiping, hand-holding, butt-clenching, sit your ass on your keyboard bollocks. But this is still worth a buy. Under a certain circumstance. And I'm going to tell you that certain circumstance. What I did like about this was the characters. What I did like was the RPG-ness. What I did like was the fact that I could say different things and make the situation, the conversation go in a different way. What I did like was the fact that I could customize my guy a little bit, and I had a bit of a team and I could tell them what to do and customize them a little bit. I liked the whole, this is quite a decent RPG. Yes, I can sense it. I'm smelling the RPG. I like that. That's good. And it's a long game and there's 3 of them, which means it's a riveting story, because obviously it's done well for itself. So I'm thinking this, guys, why the hell not, if you're stuck for something to do and you've never played this, play it on easy story mode so that the combat just goes away. Go over there. You're not even worthy the combat, but you're playing it as an RPG story game. Then, now you're talking. I could do that. Imagine, say, I don't know, let's make a stupid situation up. Imagine, I mean, I know we're coming out of lockdown and all that, and you're going to have time to go and do the things that you wanted to do. But let's just say there was some kind of thing that happened that, you know, obviously nobody saw coming, that would cause the government to bring another lockdown. I mean, as far-fetched as that would. I mean, nobody ever thought that would happen. But imagine if that happened and you just found yourself stuck in your house again. Well, there you go, guys. There you go. If you like RPG stories, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, if you've never played any of them before, might just be up your alley. 3 games, 40 DLCs, good story, good characters. Yeah, why the? But guys, if you've already played this ain't worth 55 notes. I'm telling you now. Not in my fucking house.